As part of our epic 5-month Bangkok to Beijing journey, we visited the town of Vang Vieng in Laos. We had to endure 4.5 hours on probably the bumpiest roads in the entire world. The roads are basically dirt and dust tracks with thousands of potholes and craters, which left us with a pretty sore arse. To be honest, the journey ended up being completely worth it as we embarked on a crazy few days of high adrenaline activities.
So today we're going to hire a dune buggy, desert buggy. I think it's like 1 litre, so it's going to be pretty rapid. And we're going to head up and see some of the sites around Vang Vieng. Just to put it into perspective, it's basically a dusty cowboy desert town in the middle of the countryside with some epic limestone mountains. It's got a nice river. We're going to do the tubing tomorrow, where you basically sit on a inflated tractor thing and get pissed up. So we've just took a load of photos here at Blue Lagoon number 3 in Vang Vieng. And Jazz has kindly pointed out I just had a massive bogey down my face.
It's dead green, isn't it?
It's nice of her. Yeah,
I didn't put it there, it's your phone.
It's lovely here. It's a shame we've missed the sun. The sun basically goes behind. Oh, this guy just going on the mud.
Changed your mind?
Oh, almost. Unlike me, these guys are acrobats. But yeah, the sun basically goes behind these rocks here. That's why it might not seem very sunny, but if you go 20 metres that way, it's actually bright sunshine, which is a shame, but never mind. It's a bit bumpy on the roads and a bit dusty, but we're having fun, aren't we?
I don't know, you can't tell if I'm smiling or not. I'm really sad.
Woohoo!
The next day we were back on the activity trail with the famous Vang Vieng river tubing. The process is pretty simple. You sit on your tube in the river and stop off at a number of bars along the way. As you can imagine, the day ends up pretty damn messy. In fact, I'd only been on my tube for around 10 seconds without a single drink before the river claimed its first victim.
Ow! Oh, it just flipped me. Oh. Hello. Hello. Don't know if you can see over my left shoulder. There's a woman just casually washing her arse in the river. Well, in Vang Vieng, do as the locals do. So, brief history on the Vang Vieng tubing. It was a popular thing to do back, I don't know, maybe 5-10 years ago, and the government here banned it. 27 or 22 people died in a single year just by doing lots of alcohol and drugs and jumping off very dangerous slides and zip wires into the water and stuff. So they've reined it back. They reckon thousands used to come every day, but there's not thousands today, that's for sure. Probably 50 people in the bar we've just been. So you start at the first bar, and then there's a couple of bars along the way, and you end up in the last bar. But apparently it's meant to take about 3 hours, and the river is so bloody slow at the minute. I think we're going to be here quite a while, to be honest. But yeah, it's it's so relaxing. I mean, the weather is like 30 odd degrees, and it's just completely chilled. Just need a can. I wish I'd have bought a can from the last bar. Yeah. Pardon my French. A snake has just swam across the river, jumped out onto the other bank. Jazz is not happy. Like, there ain't any more.
After a few more drinks we got back on the river, where unfortunately for Jazz it started to get quicker.
Oh shit, yeah. It's gone straight for the oh, shit. That's the same fate as me. Get the tube! You alright? You alright? I'll get it for you, Jazz. So Jazz has just come off. Oh shit. I've got to go and try and save her. Alright. I thought you were going to drown.
So yeah, basically there was a really quick section where you had to avoid a rock and a tree. Unfortunately, Jazz noticed them too late and the current dragged her straight into the rock. Ouch.
Hello. How are you? Oh, nice one. Thank you.
All in all, tubing turned out to be one of the highlights of our entire trip. We met some great people and had such a laugh. If you're heading to Laos, you need to have a day out tubing. So me and Jazz are about to go and do something that we've never done before. I'm pretty excited and slightly nervous as well, so it's going to be so good. He's done this before.
Is he doing something? Genuinely.
Oh, that's awesome. Jazz has died.
Fell over the top of it. Oh,
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it until I started to die.
If you enjoyed that, please leave a comment below, like the video and subscribe to our channel.